Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of April 28th. And I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on the videos that you've watched. And all the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, let's see what this week has in store for you. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Well, you're tired of holding yourself back. You know, you've been having some negative thoughts this week of different things in your life, you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda's, but you're feeling more inspired, which, you know, that really doesn't show inspiring, but it's what I feel. You're willing to now take the blindfolds off, realizing what it is that you have to do in order for you to get moving again. You've held yourself back here for a while, and you're realizing that the only one who can make these changes in your life is you. So you're taking those necessary steps. And the Three of Swords, and there's been some disappointments, heartaches. You know, something has definitely disappointed you. It's caused you a little bit of grief, emotional pain, you know. And it's left a mark and will. But you're past that now. You're realizing that you want more in your life. And you're willing to now open yourself back up to receiving. You know, you shut yourself off for quite some time. But you're understanding that the universe has more to give you. So you're willing to take the swords out, heal yourself, and move yourself going forward. Yeah. 10 of Rods. Laying down the burdens. Moving yourself forward. You know, you're realizing that there's been extra responsibilities put on you. Now, whether you've put them on yourself by trying to help others, and it's now become, you know, a habit that everybody depends on, that it's you who will do that or that sort of thing, but you're realizing that it doesn't pay you anything, mentally or physically. So you're willing to now lay it down, lay the burdens down, let other people take responsibilities for themselves and the things in your life. You can't fix everything, so you're going to fix yourself. And the King of Cups, most definitely. You're definitely in more emotional balance this week. You know, you're not compromising anything. You're in control of everything that's going on around you, but you feel more in the leadership role. You're in more power of getting things going in the right direction, the way you want it to look. So that's very nice for you. Because you've been doing this for a while. You know, and you want things to change, but you weren't quite sure how to bring the change about. Well, this is the week that you're going to give suggestions and see what happens. And the Hangman. Yeah. You were suspended of not doing anything. It's not that you didn't want to. You weren't quite sure how to go about it. You know, this is your enlightenment time. You know, you're viewing everything from a different perspective. Maybe you've been talking to somebody and they either said something unwittingly and you sort of went, oh yeah, you know, that sort of thought. But it's helping you to vision things in a different perspective and how to make different changes in order to release things from your life, so that you can change your direction. Look at that. 7 of Cups. There's opportunities here, that's for sure. You know, this is wishful thinking. You're trying to make a choice this week. And you're really searching your soul to do this. You know, you have lots of lofty dreams and you know, your head are in the clouds sometimes, but you're realizing that now it is time's passing and it's time to rein it in. Figure out what it is that you actually want to have in your life, how you want to go about it, and then move forward. And the universe will help you once you decide on one rein, and you won't change after that because you know that it's not going to help you if you do. And the Death card. Yeah, you have to let go of some things. Close the doors behind you. You know, that's just the story of life. You know, you've come to an ending in your life, but you know there's better beginnings over there, and that's what you're doing. You're changing directions. You're transforming. You know, you're understanding that the cycle of life is to release things in order to gain more things, and that's what you're doing. You're letting go of certain things, places, people, and things in your life, and moving in a whole new direction. And when it's all over, dust is settled, you'll be glad that it's done, because you've learned so much in this last little while. And the Four of Swords, and look at that. You're actually taking a time out for yourself. You know, a little bit of rest, relaxation. You're rewarding yourself finally. Instead of just work, you know, whether you're physically doing it or mentally doing it, you're learning to just let it go. Even if it's only for an hour or so, you're just, you know, watching a show and you're just into the movie, just enough to release your mind from all the stress and worry, and calm yourself down. And when you do that, the endorphins kick in and you get more your second wind and different perspectives. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're realizing what it is you have to sacrifice and have. You know, there's been disagreements. You know, there's been you're trying to succeed but not win at all cost. You know, and this can be in relationships, jobs, all of that sort of thing. But there's been some stuff, some shady stuff going on behind your back, and you've now gotten wind of it. Or maybe they were blunt enough to be a little bit upfront with it, and you've had about enough. So you're going to put, you know, people, places, and things where they need to be, and no longer be on the receiving end of the bad jokes, that sort of thing. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to balance your life, your home life, your work, your job, your play life. You've been doing multitasking for so long in your life that when it stops, you know, you're going to be just in what's happening. You know, you're going to be asking yourself, what's going on? Why? But you're fine. You're learning to put the pentacles down and not try to keep everything and everybody happy, and realize that it's time for you to be happy, something that you enjoy doing. So that's really nice to see for you, you know, taking that time out for yourself. And Moon card. Yeah, mastering your dreams. Understanding what it is that you want in your life, getting enough sleep, taking care of yourself and your health. You've picked a path now. You're on it. You're not allowing, you know, obstacles and cheap excuses to drag you off it, because you know the only one who's allowing it to really happen is yourself. So, you know, you're not overeating, you're not drinking, you're not, you know, abusing your body with substances. You're taking care of yourself now, because you have a long-term future look at what it is that you want. And you're on that path to get it. And you will, because once you get a determined state of mind, nothing can change it. And that's where you're at. You're not allowing obstacles, like I said. You're very much in tune with what it is you want going forward. And that's what you've just succeeded in mastering for yourself. And the Hermit, yeah. Good on you. You know, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're on good solid ground. You're very much aware of that. Now you're looking out into the future at different prospects, but you're also allowing yourself that well-deserved time out. And that's what you're doing this week. You know, you're just taking a time out for yourself, resting, relaxing, you know, sitting on the back step if that's what you have, just taking in the sun going down. But it's just a time for you, all alone, nice and quiet, just nothing around you disturbing you, just enjoying yourself. And the Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on to calmer shores. Good for you. You're making this transition. You're changing. You're leaving things behind you that don't serve you, and you're moving on to calmer shores. Some of you are actually physically moving, like to a different place where, you know, it will elevate your standards of living, your life, your money, your income, and things will just go smoother, that you're not always going against the grain. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle. But your cards are all about forward movement, you know, sticking to your guns, making a decision, and not allowing yourself to be, you know, taken off your path. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Isn't that perfect? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.